noise for yourselves. Y'all looking sexy tonight, so please keep it for yourselves. Look at all this just fineness in here. Just every shade, shape, and size and color fineness. Y'all beautiful tonight. Y'all beautiful. I'm a teenager. I'm not a teenager. No, I'm not. I teach teenagers. Sorry. I'm a teacher. And I know we got a lot of teachers in the house. Y'all make some noise. But being in Shanghai and having caviar dreams on the bowels of budget is starting. Oh, Lord. I don't know if y'all saw this in the news a few weeks ago, but a principal in Shenzhen, China, recently got fired for hiring some pole dancers for his kindergarten open house. Now, stay with me on this one. This is a very fine line between a pole dancer and a stripper, right? And in the pictures, homegirl had the halter top, the booty shorts, and everything, just standing by the pole while these little scared 4 or 5-year-olds. Now, how many of y'all ever been to a strip club? Right? So you know when the stripper is bad, right? When she bad, she going down the pole, she making it clap, you make it rain, right? Yeah. I heard here at the kindergarten they were making it rain chicken nuggets. Well, since this guy got fired, I think I need him to work for me. I like his business model. We can have the kindergarten in the front of the house, the little daycare for all the hot-ass strippers in the back of the house, and we can call this place Pussy and Boots. I admire the Jack Ma's of the world. I love being in Shanghai. It's a business city. But y'all know the folks I really admire. At 3 a.m., when you're stumbling your drunk ass home out of ASL, a LeBaron, and all of a sudden you think buying a 10 quad plastic rose is a good idea. Little old grandma, cute as a button, bundled up, and you start fumbling through your pockets trying to find 10 quad. Nah. True hustler she is. Reaches in and grabs that QR code. That's the kind of hustle I need in my life, y'all. So I want to run some business ideas by you. You with me? Yeah. If it works out, free drinks on me next time. Hey. All right. So this one time I was looking through my phone a little bit too quickly, and I looked at TripAdvisor and C-Trip a little too quick, and I read it as CripAdvisor. Oh my God. So this would be the app where all the gangsters would leave their reviews on the best places to rob and sell drugs. My little homie C-Wash hit a lick on 79th and Crenshaw. I'll get to the apps in a moment, but I gotta admit, I'm gonna break a stereotype. God damn it, I love chicken. Right? Fried chicken, baked chicken, grilled chicken. I'll be like Bubba Gump up in here talking about some chicken. I could open up a chicken restaurant and I could have Cardi B do my theme song. And they go like this. See, little chick, you can't cluck with me if you wanted to. Hey, so this that real me. You just need root. I'm gonna open it here. I love hip-hop. I love hip-hop a lot. And I love women's fashion. So I'm thinking I could open up a store and just call it, because it only sells one item of clothing. Skirt! And then for the fully figured ladies, for my thick sisters, we can call it skirt skirt. These apps are where it's at, right? The dating apps are really popular. I'm not gonna blow up anybody's spot. Some of y'all on Tinder, some of y'all on Tantan. I got a buddy with a mean case of yellow fever, and he goes on Tantan, and he says, the girls are really pretty, but they whitewash themselves with photo filters and makeup. So why is it called Tam Tam when they're scared to get in one? They might as well call it Bye Bye. Which is what you can also say when you're swiping through. Bye Bye. Thinking about coming up with one called Brown Brown. I want people of color. Why not? And we won't even do all that swiping stuff. We'll just do voice recognition. So if somebody's fine, you'll be like, yeah. And if they really ain't fine and you ain't trying to holler at them, you just be like, oh, hell Now that I think of it, I really think I should put all my money into Bye Bye's racist cousins, Swipe White.
Black night.
I'm from Chicago, y'all. Where my Chicago folks at? And I want to stop. I know we've talked about parents tonight a couple times. I want to talk about my parents. I had somebody really close to me one time saying, you know, your mom is way cooler than you. Wow. Your mom will always be cooler than you. Damn. And that hurt my heart. I had to check in with myself. I had to go check in the receipts. So, Mama did give me the Nintendo when it came out. Hey. And she was always playing Luigi to my Mario and Mario 3. And we was doing a lot of tag team, and then she would be yelling at the screen, Luigi, I told your ass to jump. And if we didn't beat the game together, she'd beat my ass. So maybe she was cool. She used to give us wine coolers when we were 14. That's a fact. Wine coolers. Bartles and James. Tropical. That's what I'm talking about. When you're 14, that's the bitter end right there. That's it. She also gave me the Birds and the Bees Talk at age 10. Now, mind you, I was way nerdier and more bookish at age 10 than I am at present day. And we went to this little assembly, so all us little fifth graders were hanging around. These little fast girls were popping it. The sauna was on. Sing it if you know. Let me see you pop them, shake them to the ground. Y'all already know. So here my little nerdy ass is trying to struggle twerk to get in with the other girls. I'm popping it. Or I think I'm popping it. And I'm looking back at it. It ain't working. But I want this song, right? I gotta get my hands on this tape. I need to learn this dance. So showing my age. I remember my first boyfriend's ICQ number. I'm showing my age. Damn. Mama let me get the maxi single on the tape. And so we sat down and she played the dirty version of it for me. Yes. I'm 10 years old. Mama's sitting me down. She looking at me real serious with that mama look. And it's the full version. We talking about face down, ass up. That's the way we like it, boy. I'm getting concerned now. I'm getting concerned. And she looks over at me and she says, now what did we learn? My dad, God rest his soul, he was a Vietnam veteran. And so even though he had his moments, he had his struggles, he was a real cool, laid-back guy. He got me to love all kinds of music at an early age, but I remember this one time we're in the car, and he said, imagine me with the George Jefferson bald head, just taller, still muscular, big, thick glasses, gravelly voice. He looks over to me and he says, now baby, what's that song where Eve say, drop your glasses, shake your asses? Okay, Dad, you like that song? All right. This one time when we were talking about the guy who would soon be my ex-husband, my parents were Seinfeld fans. So you would never anticipate this coming out of this old black man's mouth, but he's like, now baby, is your sponge worthy? Yes, Dad. Yes, sir. And one of my favorite musical memories of my dad, he borrowed my R.Kelly 12-play CD. He borrowed it. I didn't see it for 2 weeks. No wonder my mama was walking around happy as hell. And then he goes giving it back to me, and I take it, I'm like, all right. That's a good CD, girl. That's a good CD. I'm like, that. Y'all nasty. 1 minute, goddamn. I didn't even get to it. Okay, I keep going.
Do you?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm about to say, talk about R.Kelly for a moment.
It's needed.
It's problematic. We know it is. By 2008, everybody in the world had seen him pissing on a little 14-year-old girl. This is problematic. We knew about his annulled marriage with Aaliyah. We need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Earlier this summer, he came out with a 19-minute song called I Admit.
Girl, what you admit?
It ain't me admitting, it's him admitting. I got some more stuff to admit, but I'm running long, so I might not get to it. But he admitted to being illiterate, and this is the same man that wrote I Believe I Can Fly.
Yeah.
Which was played at some of y'all's kindergarten graduation. This is the man that wrote Bump and Grind. That might have saved my parents' marriage for a hot minute. I know some of y'all mamas and daddies was fucking to it in '93, tell the truth. This is also the man that wrote Ignition. So if you are not familiar with R. Kelly, you have had a drunk night at a club somewhere on this planet and heard Ignition. Am I right? Rewrote it for you, like to hear it. Here you go. This is the remix to Ignition. I'm still underage, digging Lil Mama, rolling that body, and then she 14, I'm pissing. I have 5 more minutes of stuff to get through, but I'm not gonna get to it. Y'all gonna have to see me some other time. Let's do it then, let's do it. So, where's my African American women at? Even if you're sort of kind of, you count. Even if you're sort of kind of, you count. Now, we have a long-standing African American tradition of all the many ways we have fried, dyed, and laid to the side our hair. All right? We also have a little adage, if you can't grow it, sow it. I'm fully on board with that. I got a good memory for you. 14 years old, 8th grade graduation banquet. 4 hairstyles on this one head. And since some of y'all can't relate, I will tell you about it in the form of baked goods. There was a waffle right here. There was some curly fries hanging out the side. There was a croissant right here. And a crepe, just a little bit of leave out. Most. So tasty. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. Why? Well, it was the style back then. We were maximalists back in the 90s. If you had a black beautician, you could put French waves on anything. Dogs, Barbie dolls, grandpa. So when I was about 19 years old, I thought I was doing my thing. I was a cute, sexy little tight body something. Can't say nothing about it right now, because if I let this course go, it's going to be one. But I was rocking this half black, half red bob. Real cute. Thought I was so sexy. Had this guy I was seeing, he came over to my dorm room one night. You know, we were getting hot and heavy. And when that happens, you know, things start coming off. So I go to take off that shirt, and the wig goes right with it. So back in that moment, a woman one of two things. You can either die of embarrassment or marry the guy. I married him. Seeing that we got divorced 5 years later, I might as well have died of embarrassment. But nevertheless, he was like, I like that wig, baby. You keep it. You keep it. I'm like, okay, cool. So a couple months later, I still, had my wig, and we was getting it in. So, ladies, moment of truth. What's your favorite position? Doggy style.
In the butt.
Oh, no.
On birthdays only. On birthdays only. On birthdays only.
In the butt.
Hold on. Yes, you're right. We don't judge the journey, but hold on. So I'm locked in that position, and it's getting so good. I get lost in the sauce, and he's pumping, and the wig is jumping. He's pumping, the wig is jumping. The wig goes off. Without missing a beat, this man reaches in, grabs the wig, puts it right on his head. Let me hear y'all say good loving. Let me hear y'all say good loving. Lord knows there was some good loving going on that night, and in that moment, I knew he was the one. He forgave me for it. He said, don't worry about that, baby. I like that wig. You keep it. You keep it. So I kept it around even through the marriage. So this one time, we were getting ready after our honeymoon. It's still hot, the romance is still going. So he set in the mood, lighting candles all around, putting roses on the bed, and his mood music of choice, Metallica. I'm down with rock and roll, and we was getting ready to rock and roll, so it worked. I'm in the shower trying to get ready to get my little lady shave on, right? And I'm going in there real good. Guys, y'all have a taint. Ladies, we have a bit of a lady taint, where the lips meet the buttocks. I'm trying to go in there real good. I don't want to porcupine my man. When he's going in for the stroke, you don't want to hurt him. You want to come down on him. So I'm so excited. This is my husband. This is my man. I'm coming out. I'm looking good, glistening, smelling good. Oh, yes. And I'm sizing his sexy ass up from head to toe in the head. On his head, he's got my wig. There was some good loving going on that night. Y'all say good loving. On that note, I'm going to stop. Y'all have been fantastic. I am so grateful for each and every one of y'all sitting in these seats tonight. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for coming out. And without further ado, I would like to introduce your final performer.